Hello, this video will show you how to create a new MySQL database and a MySQL user that has access to that database for a WordPress installation. So we're going to use IIS, Microsoft Internet Information Services, to host our WordPress site. So you should have already watched the video about enabling IIS on your Windows 7 professional machine. Since WordPress needs PHP, you should have already watched the installing PHP video so that we can use PHP with IIS. And also you should have watched the previous video where I created a MySQL database and user for our remote sensing application, which is a little bit more lengthy than this video. So I'm going to be going a little bit quicker this time, creating a database and user. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is open up MySQL Workbench. Okay, now that MySQL Workbench is open, I'm going to connect to our database server. So I'm going to click on the local instance MySQL 55 on the left. I'm going to enter my root password, press OK. And now I'm connected to the database server. Over on the left there's the schemas. Remember, schema and database is synonymous in this case. So I want to create a new database or schema called WordPress for our WordPress installation. So I'm going to click on the icon that looks like two golden discs with a plus in the lower left. I'm going to name the schema WordPress. I'm going to leave collation server default and click apply. It shows me the SQL statement that creates the schema. Hit apply, hit finish, and we're done creating the database. So we'll close this SQL editor tab. Now we're going to create a new database user that has access to the brand new WordPress database. So over on the right, there's the server administration section. On the lower right, there is an option called Manage Security. So we'll click that. We re-enter our root password. Okay, now we have the list of user accounts. You can see the root user accounts. We're going to add a new account. We're going to call it, I'm going to call it WordPress user. You can call it something else. Just remember what you call it. In the limit connectivity to host matching, we're going to say localhost. So that means the WordPress user, the database user, can only connect to the database server locally on this machine, the one I'm typing at right now. For password, I'm going to put in a password. Make sure you remember it. You can put in whatever you want. I'm putting in something I'll remember. Click apply. Okay, so now we have a new WordPress, a new database user that we've named WordPress user. So now we're going to make sure that it can talk to the new WordPress database. So we're going to go to Schema Privileges. Under Users, we're going to click WordPress user. We're going to add an entry over here on the right. Selected host, localhost. Selected schema. WordPress right here. Click OK. Then at the bottom there's a Select All button. We'll click that. Press the Save Changes in the lower right. And now we have a database user that has full access to the WordPress database. So we're going to close this tab, and we're done. Thank you.